Right, what's up, YouTube? Counterpunch here. Check it out, check it out. Okay, look, final thoughts. I mean, I got my prediction video out. I've broken it down. I've given you the news, the latest, the greatest, the weigh-ins. We've gone over it all. Even had a few trolls trying to get me off my game, but it ain't gonna happen. Look, I was gonna make a response video. I put out a quick video yesterday addressing a few guys in the comments section, and I decided, I can't quite dumb myself down enough, to talk to these people. And it's true, like, I started asking these guys questions, and they know absolutely nothing about boxing. It's just a waste of my time. I made one little comment on a previous video. I had a brain freeze, okay? But we'll leave it at that. But let's get into it. Look, I'm excited. I mean, this fight right here, I think it's probably going to be the best fight at welterweight. I mean, I think above Thurman and Garcia, in my mind anyway. I mean, I like this fight. I love the matchup. You got Spence going over to the UK into Brook's backyard. And look, you have to give him credit, for doing that, really. Although I think Brook is going to walk away with the decision, like I've been saying for a month now, I think, look, I cannot see Spence going over there and dominating or knocking him out, in order to win over the judges in Brook's backyard in Sheffield, in his hometown. I cannot see it. There's no way they're going to allow that to happen. I mean, they will rob Spence before they give him a decision. So the question is, can Spence knock out Brook? Okay? That's the question. Or can he completely dominate? And there's no way he's going to get in there and dominate. But if he knocks him down, knocks him out, he can win. But I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning on the cards. There's just no way in hell. But look, it is boxing. Anything can happen, and we'll see. So right here, Spence 27, 21-0, 18 knockouts, height 5'9", 72-inch reach. Brook 36-1. He's the veteran in the fight, 25 KOs. He's got that one loss to Gennady Golovkin. 5'9", 6.5 reach, or 69.5-inch reach. So look, now Brook made a comment. He said, if I win, I'm the #1 welterweight in the world. But I don't quite agree with that because, I mean, again, who does Spence have, right? Algieri, Badou Jack? Like, you know what I mean? How does that make him #1 welterweight? I don't agree with that at all. I mean, at all. And, and look, I like Spence. Like I said, I plan on, being a big part of his media team because he's a local fighter to me. So, I'm going to support him and his gyms. I don't know where all this hate is coming from, but keep it coming because, all it does is promote the channel. That's what these guys don't realize in the comment section. All the hate and all the bullshit, it just promotes the channel. So I do appreciate it. But, yeah, both guys, look, we talked about the second day IBF weigh-in. They can't come in 10 pounds heavier at 147, so they can't come in over 157. I made multiple videos about it in the past. I wrote 3 articles and 2 Facebook posts. I even told my mama about it, goddammit. Like, these people are pissing me off with this shit. I make one wrong comment, when I was like half asleep making a video. But anyway, both guys made the second day weigh-in. They're looking good. Actually, I just watched the video Spence put out, and he's looking really good. He's, he's rehydrated. He's looking good. He feels good, and he's ready to go. He said, enough talking. He's ready to go. So, my final thoughts, man, it hasn't changed. I've got Brook winning by decision. Here you have Errol Spence talking about, well, look, I sparred with Mayweather, Lamont Peterson, Sean Porter. I've been in there with the best of them. But the thing is, sparring is way, 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 way different than, being in front of a roaring crowd that is booing you and totally, you know what I mean? Like, he's going into the lion's den here. He's going into the beehive, the hornet's nest, to fight Brook. So, that's a lot different than being in the comfort of your own gym or Mayweather's gym fighting or sparring, rather. Way different. So, we'll see how he handles the big stage. I mean, this isn't Chris Algieri. And I think, once he makes that ring walk, he's going to realize it. He's going to realize, this is just a whole different stage that he's stepping onto. So, but like I said, if he wins, I'll give him a ton of credit. All the credit in the world. Now, is he #1 welterweight? No, and I'll tell you why. Because you can go back 3 months ago, and I just did this, and I listened to my own video And I made multiple videos talking about Kell Brook, you know, after the Sean Porter fight. Like, what did he do? You know, he won the IBF from Porter. Then what did he do? I mean, really fought a bunch of no-names and then Gennady Golovkin, you know. So I don't look at Brook as the #1 welterweight. Now, is Spence in the top 5? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Top 3? Maybe. I'd put him at 4, you know, maybe 5. So, you know, I mean, but that's the thing, because I mean, I kind of think at this point Brook might be damaged goods, and that's the thing. Look, that's what's billing the fight right now. That's the gossip, you know. Is Brook damaged goods? That Gennady Golovkin fight, how much did it take out of him? Having that titanium plate in his eye, how much did that take out of him? And you know, and what will Spence be able to do when he's on the big stage? I mean, that's the intrigue. So, you know, we'll see. A lot of questions unanswered. Now, I said in my prediction video, Brook needs to work behind the jab. You see right here, I mean, he can nullify Spence by working behind the jab, and if he turns to his right into the jab of Spence, then he can nullify the left. I mean, it's basic boxing, you know, basic boxing here. But you know, there's Brook. He's talking about that chocolate. He's a chocolate brownie special delivery. That dude cracks me up with that chocolate brownie shit. But yeah, it goes down now. It's going to be earlier today. Let's see, what time is it here? I think it's about like 3 o'clock my time. I'm down in Texas, the best state on the planet. And over there in Sheffield, I believe we've got about 2 or 3 hours before the fight goes down. But look, check this out. A couple more pictures I wanted to show you. I mean, right here you see Brook just looking really drained. I don't have any pictures after he rehydrated, but I do have a few of Spence. So, you know, but we'll get to those. But look, even when they weighed in at it was like 146.5 and I think 146.2, they both looked great. They looked great. And then of course they had the second day weigh-in today where they can't rehydrate over 10 pounds. Okay, we all know this shit. You know, and right here, the gloves, Grant gloves, the horsehair knockout, the puncher's glove. Now, you remember, you know, the build-up to the Marcos Maidana-Mayweather fight. You know, they made the big deal about the gloves. And these are gloves that Gennady Golovkin uses. I use Everlast. Now, for people out there that like to talk about equipment, I like the Everlast. It's got the foam inside. And I like that it has the thumb and the thumb and the glove tie between, because you know it gives you a good tight fist, you know. And look, I'm gonna make a video talking about how to wrap hands, things like that, you know, for all the boxers out there. You know, I'll show you how I wrap my hands, things like that, show you some, like, and I thought about doing like some different technique videos, stuff like that. But anyway, I heard Paulie Malinology talking. He said he believes that Spence is going to go to the body, like he's going to attack Brook to the body. And then he said, well, you know, then he thinks Brook, he's gonna go for the head, you know, so he's gonna work upstairs. So we'll see. I think that'll be interesting, you know. But I don't know if I was Spence. I mean, I'd work both, really. I'd go to the body and the head, up, down, everywhere, you know. So, but right now the rumor has it Spence is going to be throwing a lot of body shots at Brook. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I mean, you know, that's kind of a different strategy than I would have thought. But he's a great body puncher. We all know that. Go back and watch his highlight reels. You know, he's the perfect example of what a boxer should do. You know, he chops the body down and goes to the head. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let me end it right here. I'm going to show you guys a picture of Gennady Golovkin. What's kind of, and I was going to make an entire video, but you guys, look, you guys know I like to throw in a little bonus at the end of the video. Okay, look, Golovkin, my man, taking a lot of heat right here. You know what? Look, Golovkin, I mean, you can see the gut, right? Okay, you know, people are saying, oh, Golovkin, he's, you know, fat and out of shape and da-da-da-da-da. But look, this is clearly a camera angle issue. Okay, now we all know that Golovkin walks around at about 170. You know, so right now, look, you know, he's about to start his camp, whatever. I mean, this is normal right here. Now, why would he pose for a picture like this? I mean, pre-camp? I don't know. I really don't know. But everyone's saying, you know, he's looking old and fat, you know, right here, like an old old Thai boxer or some shit, you know. So, but look, I think it's normal. I think it's just a camera angle. You know, they caught Golovkin like pushing out his gut or whatever. But look, he's got the abs. He's got the six-pack. 1, 2, 3. You can still see him. But, you know, I mean, that's normal, though. Like I said, it's normal. He walks around about 10 pounds heavier at around 170. So right now, that's what he looks like around 170. He hasn't cut weight or nothing. So, you know, but like I said, you got a lot of people out there, you know, dogging on Golovkin for this picture right here. But, I wanted to throw that in there. What do you think? I mean, how do you think he looks? I mean, yeah, he's got a little pooch, but like I said, it's camera angle thing, and it's pre-camp, you know. So you gotta cut him a little bit of slack. But yeah, look, guys, I'm going with Brook, and like I said a million times, if Spence wins, then I'll be the first one to jump on YouTube and congratulate him, eat my crow, admit I was wrong, you know, be a man about it. That's what we do here at Counterpunch. You know, we're not like these other channels that, you know, try to skirt things when they're wrong. If I'm wrong, you know, I'll be more than happy to get on here and talk about it and learn. Here's the thing, you know, if I'm wrong, you know, I want to learn or I want to know, and I want to learn, why did I get it wrong? You know, I want to learn something new. I thought Brook was winning. You know, what did I miss? What did I not see? How can I predict better next time? How can I make a better prediction in the future? Things like that. You know, so look, I'm humble. You know, I don't pretend to know it all. I don't. I mean, I learn something new every day. So, I mean, and anyone who doesn't learn something new every day, you need to start. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Kell Brook by unanimous, and I'm not gonna say split. I'm gonna say unanimous decision.